What's going on, everyone? My name's Jose, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about this huge company that's coming out of China. It's a company that's well established. It's been around since like the 1990s, and that is Tencent. So Tencent is the owner of WeChat, which is one of the biggest apps that is used in China. It basically does everything. Think of a WhatsApp or something of that sense, just taken to a bigger level, and everyone in China uses it. They also own a 40% stake in Epic Games, and if you don't know who Epic Games is, they're the ones that make Fortnite. Fortnite right now is one of the biggest games, if not the biggest game in the country, in the United States, and all around the world. And they're making a crazy ton amount of money. Before we start this video, make sure you smash the like button, go pow, all that stuff, all that great stuff that's just gonna make it blue. I know you only have to just, click it and then it comes blue. But still, please do so. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. It helps out other people see these videos and get some information out of it. Also, if you like any of this content and you got some value out of it, please consider subscribing. That red button, you can click that one as well. Thank you. So I wanted to talk to you about some of their financials, their growth, and what they've been doing in the past couple of years that have just exploded them. And they're like approximately a $69 billion company. That is all music to my ears, but we also have to take into consideration that, the United States is not, in good terms with China. So just take all of this information with a grain of salt, because I don't know what can happen later on in the future. If Mr. President does anything to create a ban with China, something of that sort, then obviously I don't know what would happen at that point. But just like I said, take this with a grain of salt, but just listen to all of this information. It's so crazy how big Tencent is. So Tencent is an internet-based platform company using technology to enrich the lives of internet users and assist the digital upgrade of enterprises. So Tencent focuses on various internet-related services and products, entertainment, artificial intelligence, technology, all over the world, and also they're a huge gaming company. Tencent is reported to be bigger than Sony, and as we know, Sony, they're a huge entertainment and gaming company. So as I mentioned previously, they own WeChat, and what WeChat is basically a messaging app, and it's evolved into so much more than that. So Tencent launched WeChat in 2011 with the goal of allowing users to send messages over the internet. And let me tell you, it has advanced to like a degree that they probably didn't even think about. Tencent has added features like video calling, gaming, shopping, the ability to send mobile payments, and the option to hail a taxi or order food. Just imagine how powerful this app is, that they can literally do everything from this app. I've actually seen people use WeChat on YouTube when they go like to buy clothes or they go to a restaurant, and they literally just use their phone, like how we use tap to pay. They basically do it, but instead of doing it to a POS, they do it directly to their phones. So they're basically sending each other money through, let's say, like a Venmo type, but it's all within WeChat. WeChat has also made it super simple for people from China to get in contact with their relatives that are here in the United States or anywhere else in the world. So turning into the video game side of Tencent, they outright own Riot Games, the Los Angeles-based studio responsible for the two world's biggest games, League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics. Like I mentioned before, they hold a 40% stake in Epic Games, which is the company that makes Fortnite. And they also have Epic Game Store and the Unreal Engine, the software suite that powers a huge portion of gaming. And they also own Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, and Brawl Stars. These are huge games in the App Store right now. And on top of that, Tencent has a minority stakes in Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed. So think about it like this. Tencent owns League of Legends, which is one of the biggest games, if not the biggest game in the world. They also own 40% in Fortnite or Epic Games. And they also own a minority stake in Call of Duty. All of these games are worldwide games that are being played everywhere, like literally everywhere, biggest games right now. And then we hit the cherry on top, which is if any American company that wants to be in the Chinese market, like a video game company, they have to go through Tencent in order to be approved to get that game in China. So for example, when Activision wants to bring Call of Duty to China, it partners with Tencent. And same goes for EA, Sony, and Ubisoft. So all of that combined means that Tencent is the most powerful gaming company in the world. So if that's not enough for Tencent, they're also moving into the entertainment side of things like movies and things like that. I'm just going to keep putting more cherries on top. So in 2015, Tencent signed a deal worth $700 million with the NBA making the company the NBA's exclusive digital partner in China. The deal allowed Tencent to carry live games, the NBA draft and the NBA finals, and the All-Star game. I can go on and on with all of the great things that Tencent has been doing, but you also have to remember that most of these numbers are unaudited numbers. So you have to take all of these numbers with extreme caution because they haven't been audited by accounting firms like the one that I work for. But with all of that being said, what do you think about Tencent? Do you think that's a good growth company to have in your portfolio or even to invest in just a little bit here and there? Please leave your comments down below. I'm all ears on this one because I definitely want to know your thoughts on this. I'm actually looking to get some shares of Tencent next week once the market opens. And like I always say, we're here breaking the cycle so our future generations are wealthy and healthy. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.